unmuting me. And boop. Okay. Alright. Fingers crossed that things go well today. Hello, welcome back. Last stream was Wednesday, and it was short. The last 10 minutes, basically, and granted, it's not quite 10 minutes, because it was, like, warped and distorted and cut up, and it's kind of funny to watch the end of it. I don't know what was happening, but YouTube was not receiving my video successfully. Something was up with OBS. It seems fine now. I'm not sure if it was something that was on Chrome's end, but I just updated Chrome, and I'm not seeming to have the same issues so far, so let us hope that all is well. Last time, basically where I ended off was amidst the chaos of my connection. And basically all I did was I tried to get an encounter in Road Maniac's Cave. I did not. I think the only encounter I can get here is Hippopotas. Hippopotas? Hippopopa? I have not gotten one. I got 2 Geodudes last time I was here. So I'm basically just starting off immediately where I left off, and I'm just trying to get, get my encounter here. And we got one. It is the same as it's been. Of course. We have close combat now, but I don't want to like waste my close combats on these. Yeah, so since last stream, I believe this was since last stream. Either that or I just didn't talk about it last stream. It might have been on Wednesday. Who knows? We got a new trailer for Legends Arceus. Actually, Hollister's not even the lead on the party anymore. I can switch that. I didn't even notice that amidst the chaos at the end of the last one. But yeah, so basically they dropped a new trailer, and instead of talking more about the Pokemon that are in Hisui and not showing off any of the new forms or anything like that, they wanted to do a more character-focused one. I think they did this a couple trailers back as well, where they introduced a few characters. And I'm fine with that. I think that's a smart way to do it, so you don't reveal all you've got, but at the same time, do reveal some stuff. But yeah, so in the newest trailer, we got to meet a few characters. We learn about the Ginkgo Guild, and we learn about I can't remember the names of both of them. I know one was Volo. Ginter and Volo, who are Volkner and Cynthia's ancestors, which is kind of cool. We also meet the leaders of the 2 guilds that we'd seen on like some artwork that was released of like the map. You see like people dressed up in blue, and you see people dressed up in pink, and throughout some of the trailers you've seen that as well. But we actually got to finally see who the leaders of those groups are, and learn about those groups. There's the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Pretty basic names, but Adaman and Irida are the 2 characters, and there's a part of me that's disappointed, because it definitely sounds like they're named after the orbs. There's the Adamant Orb and the Lustrous Orb, but and the prevailing theory right now is they did not want to name the character like Lustra or Lustri or anything with lust in it. And then if you try to do something else that's based on lustrous, what do you have like other than like lus? And we have lusamine already, so You can't do like Lusa, Lusra, Lucy. Like none of those work. So they just went for something similar, which is iridescent, and went with that. I swear, Hippopotas is supposed to spawn here. Does it not spawn here in this version, or is that like a platinum thing? I feel like that was the only place that it was. I might check Cerebi soon if I don't find anything. Hello? Yeah, I feel like this is part of what being able to do something like a Wonderlock in this game would benefit from, because I gotta say there's not a lot of Pokemon variety. This region's very specific, so there's only 151 Pokemon in this region. It's like Gen 1. And a lot of them are scattered in multiple places. So, oftentimes I go to a place and I know this is what my encounter will be because I have everything else, you know? So, what I'm going to check is what's in this cave. I am in the Ruin Maniac's cave. Okay. Alright, I was not wrong. It's just that the reason I'm remembering it happening more often is because I am used to the original version of... Or not the original version. I'm used to having caught a bunch of Unknown by now. But apparently, if you're in this entranceway, there's only a 5% chance of Hippopotas and a 95% chance of Geodude. In the original game, this is the same. But when you expand it, the odds go up to 10% and 90% instead of that 5 and 95. So I was just remembering, because every time I've gotten to this point, I have the cave like at least expanded a little. So because of that, I'd always have that doubled chance of a Hippopotas. So I guess we're in here for a little while. That's fine with me. But yeah, the new footage of Legends Arceus was pretty cool. Adaman is really cool. Irida's really cute. I'm excited to learn more about them, but of course, knowing the Pokemon fan base, there has been some contention and some overexcitement. I'm gonna start with the overexcitement because it's more positive. A lot of people are excited and they're like, oh, they're bringing back Mega Evolution. Look at Irida's bracelets. They have little, like, keystones in them. It's like, they're pearls. They're just pearls. And they're like, but her necklace has a different one. It's like, it's also a pearl. Because Adaman also has a necklace and it's diamond. It's just diamond and pearl motifs across their bodies. And across their fashion. That's all it is. But leave it to the Pokemon community to just see Mega Evolution and things like that everywhere. As much as I do enjoy Mega Evolution and all the gimmicks, I don't know if it's going to show up in this one. I don't think they're planning on really keeping Mega Evolution as a core tenet of the games for a while right now. I think they're pretty happy not having it as a core feature, so to speak. But yeah. What else is there? I mean, that's really all that was in that trailer. They also dropped another trailer for BDSP. Kind of touching on the post-game stuff that they didn't want to spoil before the games came out, but they thought maybe people would be interested in. But, like, I'm not gonna lie, there's not a ton of post-game in Diamond and Pearl or Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Like, there's some legendaries to catch, and that's really it. Like, You can catch some legendaries. You can do the battle tower, but it's the same as the battle frontier of past and battle subway and stuff like that, where you get your battle points after you beat 7, and I forgot how much I hated that, because you have to beat 7 to get any, and I hate that so much. I'm happier getting 1 point per battle forever than getting 3 points per 7 and eventually 4 points per 7, and then only after, if I'm in the single battle run, only after I think 28, I get 20 points at the end after 7. And it's like, at which point, yes, I've gotten more than 1 per battle, but like, I don't want to have to get through a bunch of, levels of like random crap to do it, and I don't want to have to train a new team yet. I'm just like, literally what I'm doing in my main save right now is I've just been grinding the battle tower. For a while I was grinding berries and the battle tower, because I've just been trying to get battle points so that I could max my EVs, and then I gave up on that and just sold a bunch of stuff and then bought a bunch of the EV items. But like setting up my EVs in useful ways. Now I'm starting to do nature mints. I have done 1. I've done 1 so far, but I have 1, so that's nice. There it is! First encounter! Oh man. I wish they kept the sand that pours out of what does it evolve into? I'm trying to remember right now and I'm just losing it. Ugh. Whatever. I don't trust that I won't kill it with something, so I might just throw a dusk ball and see what happens. We're in a cave. Nice. That's all it took. I don't know what I'm naming this though. Hippopotas's data will be added to the Pokédex. Hippopotas, the hippo Pokémon. It lives in arid places. Instead of perspiration, it expels grainy sand from its body. I caught a female. That's the cool one. Yes. Yes. Give me a second while I look up a brand real quick. I'm trying to remember who makes oops. Forgot to share a thing. I'm trying to remember who makes Hungry Hungry Hippos. That's what I want to do. Alright. Just post it already. Hungry Hippos. Made by... Skills required dexterity. Milton Bradley. I can't fit Milton Bradley. It's technically Hasbro. Hasbro owns Milton Bradley. Okay. Hasbro and Hippo. That fits pretty well. Even though she's not a Hasbro. She's a Hassis. But maybe that doesn't matter here. Alright. Hasbro's in a box. Cool. Got one. That was a little while to get to, but that's fine. So that's our encounter for the Ruin Maniac's Cave. We don't have one yet for this Route 214 yet. I'm walking with L'Oreal now. Oh my god, look. Oh, I love it. Oh, but I've entered this route and I fought this trainer, so I can't leave and go back and heal. And this is a long route. It's gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. I think there's an item in the middle of that grass somewhere. Nope. Never mind. This dude's probably gonna have rock types, so I went up against him. Oh, I have this one out. Cranidos. Here. I don't know why I always like go to put this down on the opposite side of me. Don't mind me having a lot less water gun. Well, that was easy. It is Granados. Geodude. Okay. Lame. Oh, Bronzor is a good thing to crunch, so I'm good with that. Dang. Oh, there's definitely an item over there, I think. Hello, sir. Something I kind of wish they did is I wish they had like a special battlefield for like the super tall grass. Because I think this is just the normal grass battlefield, right? Like, unless there's something I'm missing here. Like, there's just some like, oh, there's some grass around me. Like, could you imagine if this battlefield was just like bracketed by like a sea of grass? Like, that'd be great. Maybe it would be something that would be too intensive though. I don't know. I feel like you could start billboarding tall grass pretty easily as you go into the distance. Alright, I'm gonna headbutt. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was like, why does he have another Buizel? I was like, oh yeah, he's a collector. That's what they do. I think the collector archetype was a character or trainer type was an interesting choice, because like I kind of like that. You know, they just have multiple of the same mon. Well, it's boring to fight someone who has like just the same mon each time. I think it's interesting because it's like they fit it into the character type to the point where it doesn't feel as weird to me. Uh-huh. Is that it? Is that all I went in here for? Apparently. Oh. Not my first encounter, because I have a Kricketot. Wow, it actually survived that. Impressive. I was expecting full well that that thing would just die. Oh, now it's gone though. Goodbye. Oh. I have that. I'm sure we'll eventually get something I don't have. I don't want to waste my water gun, so I'm just going to use Headbutt. Yeah. That was more than sufficient. Also, water gun's not a particularly great move for me to use on a B barrel, because B barrel is a little more physical than special. It's not useful for me. I always thought Shieldon was a really cute design. I was never as enamored with Bastiodon. I always thought Shieldon was cute, and then Bastiodon looked awful. Whereas Cranidos and Rampardos, Cranidos was kind of doofy, but Rampardos looked sick, so I didn't care. I always just like the Bunky Boys anyways, in general, like that. That was one of my favorite dinosaurs in the PlayStation 1 Jurassic Park fighting game. Because that was a thing. Ooh, an item. Mmm. A useful item. Hello? Hello. Let's run. Wow. So that goes to a new route. So I guess now I'm just going to work my way back up. And then after I get all the way to the top, I'm going to heal. And then run back down. Though I am going to try to get my first encounter here on this route. I assume that there's something I can get. I'm pretty sure there is. Though I don't know if I'm remembering like the platinum spawn table here or something. But I'm pretty sure that there's at least one thing I can get. Actually, I'll pull it up anyways just to be safe. 214. L'Oreal is poisoned. That's not good. And this man has more Roselia. I am going to switch to someone who won't get poisoned, so that L'Oreal doesn't keep taking damage. Yeah, there are things I can get. I actually got the... That's funny. I got the lowest odds spawn as the first one. Wow. Nice. There is, I believe, just one I can get. Maybe two. I don't remember. We'll find out. Alright, let's pull this back up. So yeah, there's mods I can get. They're not the most common ones, but obviously I have a lot of the common mons from throughout this region. So, such is life. Oh, cool, L'Oreal has leveled up anyways, so the problem of the poison is fully solved. Just like that. Alright, Acer's in the lead. Walk with me. Goodbye, Acer. Hello, Acer. Quite a tune. Get this item. Ah, the actual big root. There it is. Oh, there's definitely an item here. Yep. Heart scale, not a common one. Yeah, this is one of the things I don't understand why people are like, oh, your mons can get in your way. And it's like, if you just keep running that direction, they get automatically recalled and put behind you. I don't know what instance your follow Pokemon could actually be a hindrance. Because, like, you just shove them out of the way. It's that simple. Shove them out of the way and they're not in your way anymore. Or, worst case scenario, you put them back in the ball for a second and then you go in, do whatever you're doing, and then you take them back out of the ball. It's like, I don't get what the big issue is. It's like, obviously it's not fun to kind of have to like sit there and be like, oh, I'm just waiting for it to let me do stuff. You know, like that's not fun, but it literally takes like maybe a second. Which, granted, I know people who would say that that second is too long. Oh, yeah, nothing. Okay. Minimum damage is equal to Smackdown. Do I replace it? I think Smackdown has a fun animation. I'm gonna keep it Smackdown. Fun animation, better odds to hit. It still does the same damage as the weakest version of Rock Blast. Don't at me. Ah. Wormadam. Or, as the Battle Revolution announcer would say, Wormadam! Wormadam shrugs off the hit. Love it. That was also where the pronunciation for Arceus was first used. Which actually was intended to be the actual pronunciation of Arceus for a while, but then they kind of realized, oh, that's a swear in a lot of the world. So they changed it to Arceus so that it wouldn't be a problem. Because if you didn't know this, Pokemon games are localized these days by the Nintendo Treehouse, who is in the US. And prior to that, they were localized by the great localizer Nob. I believe his name's Nob Ogasawara. And I believe he's Canadian. So, yeah. It's, no one involved in naming Pokemon past or present in English was British. Or really anywhere that is not North America. Anywhere that would pronounce it, or anywhere that would have ass as the swear instead of arse. Not that ass isn't a swear. I don't quite get it, because they're the same thing, right? Am I just being stupid here? Am I the dumb one? Maybe I'm not. You know, honestly, maybe I am. Maybe I just don't understand swears of the world well enough. You know, another thing I didn't actually talk about at all from last week. It was last weekend. The reason I couldn't stream, I was at Techo, what used to be called Techo Shokan, which is an anime convention in Pittsburgh, and I was there. I didn't like film anything. I didn't want to like make my enjoyment of Techo into you know, part of the role of me as a content creator. Though I did get to meet a content creator who sometimes drops in, usually usually lurks on streams, but sometimes drops in. You've maybe, if you were watching way back, you've maybe seen Master Jigs drop into chat, or something along those lines. Nowadays, I know you probably would most readily see him around as I believe it's Hiro Kinoko on Twitch, but he was at the convention alongside my friend Mike, and then we also went with Lynn. He's actually one of Mike's friends from back home prior to when he was in college and everything, so he's known him for a long time. And we all vibed there. It was, me and Gwen, Chris and Mike, Lynn, 5 of us just vibing in an anime convention. It was a good time. It was actually, I kind of liked that because it was a kind of a weird year as far as the convention went, with how, you get, for a number of reasons, a smaller crowd than usual. One, it's a convention that normally happens in like April. This one was put into December. So, definitely a very different timeline, or like a time of year. And a lot of people, my brother included, could not get off work around this time of year. And he usually works weekends, so that was not an option for him. But especially on Friday, which is the first full day, because there's like a partial day on Thursday. They don't have quite as much open, so that's usually a lot quieter of a day. But then Friday is the first day that it's actually like busy, and then Saturday is the day that it's busy. And then Sunday's another partial day, and so it's usually a lot quieter. Some people go Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because those are usually the days with more people. But others, I'd imagine, who have more weekend time off than, access to like Thursday, their 3 days are like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But ooh, do I have you? Do I have you? Waiting to find out if I have it. There it is, that's our encounter. Let's try to catch her. She's gonna be feisty. I don't appreciate it. Stab it. Is bite not very effective on you yet? Yes, okay, cool. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna do bite and give a little nibble. I don't trust myself to not get a crit. Yeah, where was I? But yeah, so it was interesting this year because Friday was surprisingly not busy. I guess not surprisingly, because obviously, I guess as I was saying, time of year, COVID being on the rise, so a lot less people who were more concerned with that didn't want to go, obviously, or people who were like more immunocompromised or whatever didn't want to go. But also a lot of people who are anti-vax, anti-mask, they definitely couldn't go because we had to have verified proof of vaccination. Anyone to attend, and then on top of that you had to wear a mask, and you could not wear a costume mask. You could not you had to have a visible, more than one layer thick mask on your face at all times. So that was definitely restrictive on a lot of people who don't like masks and don't want to be vaccinated. It was actually kind of funny when they announced that was going to be the policy. There's just a bunch of angry reacts. There's like a decent chunk of angry reacts about it, and I was like, whatever, come on. But anyways, Stunky, the skunk Pokemon. It protects itself by spraying a noxious fluid from its rear. The stench lingers for 24 hours. Wow. Oh god, what brand? Oh, I know. Stinky, stinky, stinky. Hefty, hefty, hefty. Just check. Ooh, Invisalign. Invisalign's so small. Gets downscaled. But yeah, so it was actually pretty quiet, especially on Friday. A lot less quiet on Saturday. Still, like it was nowhere near as busy as the other years I've been there. Which, you know, I was happy with, because even though I'm vaccinated, I haven't had a chance to get like a booster shot or anything, and I was actually pretty happy with a lot of the policies that they had in place. Yeah, it was not like a convention where I felt like I was in an unsafe environment. I felt like I was in a relatively safe one, even compared to like going to outdoor events, you know, that I've been to. That one has felt relatively safe to me because everyone there was very like mask responsible and stuff like that, and I love to see it. But yeah, one of the interesting things about it was that it was Gwen's first time ever going to I believe any convention of that sort, but specifically Techo as well. Guess we're at the Valor Lakefront now. There are new encounters here. But yeah, so it was Gwen's first time going, and I kind of appreciated it being a bit smaller of a year for her sake, because it's like it can be very overwhelming to go into like a large convention. I know the first time I was there, I was like, holy shit, I've never seen so many nerds in one place. It was like it didn't feel like uncomfortable, but it was definitely like jarring. It was just so packed with people, and it's like, man, I'm not used to this. So it being a quieter year was actually kind of nice for that. And we were able to get like a little bit of like stuff while we were there. Bought some things. That's what I got with Secret Santa stuff for like my friend group's Secret Santa thing that we're doing. Oh, there's an item. That's one I don't have. We found it. I don't know that I really want to keep Invisalign in against this, but I'll just throw a ball at him and see what happens. We're gonna Pokemon Let's Go this. Damn it. See, that's why I didn't want to stay in. Okay, that did significantly less than I was expecting, so less scared. Alright, you're gonna be difficult. That's just weaker Psybeam. I wish I had someone who could like just like paralyze something for me. Would be nice. How about this one? This one's fancy. Do you like fancy things? Try this one. Look at that. That would look so good. That would look so good. You're just being difficult. Alright, I don't want to linger, so I'm going to switch to Net Logo, just because Net Logo is fat. Thank you. Come again. But yeah, it was a good time. I know that while we were there, there was a vlog recorded that I don't know if I'm in any of it. Maybe some B-roll. But if I will keep an eye out for when that comes up. And then when that vlog comes out, I'm definitely going to watch through it. And if I am in it, and it is uploaded to YouTube specifically, I will put it in my playlist of a while DurchBurch appeared. For sure. It's 100%. It's going in there. How dare. I didn't go to any panels this year. I'm not usually a huge panel guy, but I also didn't take the time to like look through and see what panels there were that I might be interested in. But I think definitely next year, it's going to be in July. And when that one comes up, I'm going to try to see in advance if there are any panels that look interesting. So that I can kind of plan that out and plan around it. You know, aim to get there at times that I can see those panels. This giraffe rig is being very difficult. How dare you? Just stay in the ball. I am this close to just using Leech Seed and letting that wear away its health and heal me back up. In the hopes that it will, one, make it easier to catch, two, make it not kill me. I'm gonna do it. You are going to join me or die. Your choice. Oh, that was all it took. I just had to threaten it. Wow. Alright, cool. Girafarig's data will be added to the Pokédex. Girafarig, the long-neck Pokémon. Its tail has a separate brain. Its tail has a separate small brain. The tail bites to repel any foe trying to sneak up on the Pokémon from behind. See, Girafarig is a Pokemon I thought was going to get like a Mega Evolution or an evolution someday where the back half evolves. I think that would be super cool still. Or if it even reversed, like give it like a Porygon 2 style Evo where it like keeps the same stat total, it just like maybe puts it into physical things. Or even a regional form, I don't care. I want the tail to have more use. Though I guess the tail's probably the special attacking side, isn't it? I don't know. I need a giraffe. What are some giraffe brands? I don't know what giraffe brands are. What brands have long things? I don't know. Teeth? I have a teeth. I have Invisalign. This is tricky. What is like a... God, what do I name a giraffe? It's brand related. I don't know why this is what's coming to mind, but... Is this how it is? I'm just gonna double check real quick that that's the right spelling. Yes, it is. Nice. Well, now we've got it. Also, I forgot to mention this, but the stream's probably not going to be quite as long as I usually do on Saturdays, because I do have stuff to do after the stream. So I'm going to be ending kind of around when Gwen gets home from work. So, ooh, that's actually what I wanted to find, because I wanted to get Invisalign's health back, and there's not a lot of things that I can hurt well with Absorb, but Geodude's one of them. Look at that. Just delicious. I can't go that way. I can go this way. Do I count those as part of the route? I guess I have to. I have to fight those trainers. My Torterra is not in a good spot to do double battles. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, because I went to Techo in cosplay on Friday, I had to like shave again. And but this counts as part of this area because it doesn't give me a new thing. Nice. Ready for the double battles. But yeah, I went as Professor Birch as I did for Halloween as well. And yeah, that was nice. I got a ribbon. They did like a ribbon event. Apparently people could make their own ribbons and hand those out. I didn't know that was a thing. So I was just like expecting that you could only get them from like staff or like stands that like had done work with them. But apparently the ribbon thing was like, I could have made ribbons and given them to people. Also, I think the floor here loaded wrong. So I might pop out of this building and then go back in. Because this area is supposed to have a reflective floor, I think. And it just kind of looks weird when you don't have that. But yeah, I got a ribbon for my cosplay from one of the staff. And I got a photo with someone. I haven't been able to find it anywhere. I don't know if she was in any of like the like unofficial groups that I've been in as far as like the event goes. But I got someone asked me for a photo. She was cosplaying as Melanie. And yeah, I didn't really know how to respond to someone wanting to take a photo with me, so I was just like, yeah. I was like eating pretzels at the time, so I was like shoving them back in my bag and like, you know, getting ready for the photo. But it was a fun time overall. What am I thinking of? There's a thing I was looking at. I wanted to leave. I don't know if this will fix the battle load. Because this one always glitches out. I don't know what it is. Like, sometimes it looks right, sometimes it doesn't. And I don't even remember if it's meant to be, like, reflective. I just know it's not meant to have, like, that weird empty space, I think. Oh, it's got it here, too. Like, what is this weird empty, like, void? What is this? Why are we fighting in the void? Like, what's going on? Don't make sense. Well, that's dead. But yeah, Taco's always a good time. And I will definitely be there next year. Somehow one of my viewers attends. I will be there. You'll just have to hunt me down. I don't like set up a table or anything, though. Honestly, I think if Lynn does a table next year, if he's still in the area, and I would love to see him do a table. His artwork is great, and I think it definitely deserves to be something that a lot more people can see and enjoy. So, like, just having all of that, you know, put up. I might honestly help him with his table. Oh no, see, it is supposed to be reflective. There it is. There it is. That's what it's supposed to look like here. I don't know why it just doesn't look right sometimes. It's like the reflection itself glitches out and turns into like this weird like purple haze on the battlefield. I don't know, but it's here this time. And that's what really matters. I feel like Komatsu can kill here. Hopefully he can. You can do it. Yes! Murder! So easy to murder. You did it, Komatsu. That logo is just climbing in levels. Another Clefairy, because he's a collector. Makes sense. Oh. And that's it. Fine. Well, I guess I'm just going to Razor Leaf the Clefairy. It's weird how they have them always go diagonal when they hit with a move that hits both sides in a double battle, even if the other one's not there. Oh my god, he has another one. I guess he's a collector and they always have 3. That was still enough to kill. Nice. Komatsu doesn't get to follow me. Tragic. I will give Komatsu a little bit of time to run around with me, because I would feel bad if I didn't. 2 battles left. Alright, Komatsu, you go up here. Komatsu, to be honest, Komatsu's going to get a chance to follow me eventually. And when he's a golem is going to be the best, because he's going to become bolder. Oh, I can use Earthquake? Because like a Hollister is going to be able to kill a Starly. It's a Starly. Goodbye, Lopunny. L'Oreal gains a level. I think they each had an extra mon, right? Yeah. He's very flying type focused. Oh, how dare you. And of course the Hoot's the one that lives. It wouldn't have lived. And clear me out. I'll just use quick attack, why not? Goodbye. 1 hit point. I feel like the old men in this don't look old. Like the old women, kinda, but the old men look like, I don't know, they look like young people dressed up as old men. Alright, last battle. It's a breeder and a scientist, and they only have 3 Pokemon between them. Y'all are in for a bad time. Wait. None of that. None of that. None of that. None of that. Not one. Not any. None of it. None. All of it gone. None. None of it there. Can I report twice? Nice. I can report it from all of my tools. Unfortunately, it lives in the chat now. Rude. And a weasel. You know what? Let's just pummel it. Yeah. Feels good. Well, that's that. All right. Here, I'll walk together with Komatsu real quick. Look at how slow he kind of like bops along. Oh, I love this though. This is so good. I love Pokemon that roll. I love how he goes up a little bit each time he hits like the front. Like, whoop. Alright. Bye, Komatsu. It's Net Logo's turn. Again. It's always Net Logo's turn. Alright. I'll heal here real quick. I think I could, yeah. Because I'm not sure if there's an encounter on this route. But I know... Oh, actually, I know there's an encounter, but I don't know if there's one in the grass. Excuse me. I might do a water encounter here. What? Alright, what do we got? We haven't done a lot of these, so... Do we have a Magikarp in this yet? I don't think we do. We don't. Wow. And this is 1 level from evolving. Stay in the ball. Nice. What do I name a Magikarp? Magikarp's data will be added to the Pokédex. Magikarp, the fish Pokemon. It is said to be the world's weakest Pokemon. No one knows why it has managed to survive. Pathetic. Oh, what do I name it? I don't know any fish companies or like fishing companies or anything. Man, it's always so hard for me to think of brands. Once I start streaming, because like when I'm not streaming, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be easy to think of brands when they come up, and I'm like, I have no clue. Water companies, water brands. You know what? It would be funny. Why not? Dasani. Everyone's least favorite water. Hello, Chelsea. So that's the encounter on this route. Lots of encounters. What is that, like the fourth one today? God, I love this battle area. It looks so good. I wish you could choose where you battled with people online. I wish that was an option. Just make it an option, please. I mean, it was an option in Sword and Shield, and I loved that. Make it an option in other games too. It's so good. It hurts no one, especially in games like this. Goodbye, Shellos. Hello, Shellos. It's like, I don't even think I need to use the super effective move. I think I can just bite it and... yeah. Ah, pink one. I've always had a fondness for the pink line, the West Sea ones. Because that's like, that was the one I had in my original playthrough. So that's like always just been like a very nostalgic mon for me. Hello, fisherman. What do you have in your party? Okay. Easy. Gyarados. Less easy. But he's got Ice Fang. Acer! Acer! Save me. Goodbye. Oh, let's go get a footprint reading, why don't we? Delightful. Yes. He believes that we had a great feat. Oh, hello. She's going to battle me. I realize that Giraffe Rig is currently the one that gets into the thumbnail. It's the one that's gotten my health the lowest. Berry. Papa. Looks like 2 Rosts and I don't know what the other one is. I can't remember. Excuse me. Thank you. It's not Hondu. Aguav. Dang, I was like, what is it? Because I was sitting there, I'm like, it's not Weeper or Lum or any of those ones. Or Aguav, of course. I've got my encounter for this route. Ah, I could have had a Wingull. That could have been nice. Ooh, you know what's particularly exciting though? Where I'm about to go. We're about to hit Pastoria. And in Pastoria... In Pastoria we get access to... the Great Marsh. Swamp. Marsh. Great Marsh. Swamp? Ah, Fire Stickers beat. Is that what I have here, or are these... Which one is this? No, I have D. B is normal flame. Boring. Uninteresting. Normal. Yeah, Great Marsh. Hello? Hello? Ooh. I can get heart scale moves. Electric terrain? What? That's nuts that that's one of the moves I can just get right now. Tailwind and Toxic. Wow. Those are decent ones to get. You can get Aqua Jet in place of Water Gun. That might be useful. Nothing really here. That's alright. That's fine. It's interesting how Trash Burmy is the hardest Burmy to get into a room atom, because you have to be in like a city or a town, I think. So you have to basically like do rare candy in a town or something like that, or maybe if you're in a building too. I was gonna say, look, there's definitely some reason that this is here. All right, let's go see what's at the marsh today. And then from this, I'll try to determine which one I want to get. All right, Meryl. B-Barrel, B-Doof, Golduck, Budoo, Staravia, Golduck, Starly, Psyduck. What are these ones? Wooper. Alright, who knows what I'll get. Alright, I am going to go... and I'm just going to try to get all the items that I can and get whatever encounter I get. There's a decent chance it could be Wooper, honestly. Is that the left side? Yep. That'll probably take like 2 run-throughs. Alright, what do we get? I don't have this line. We caught it. Meryl's data will be added to the Pokédex. Meryl, the Aqua Mouse Pokemon. Using its tail as a float, it dives underwater. It likes eating plants that grow in riverbeds. Got it. I believe that's right. Watch the next one be a Carnivine. Okay, no, it was Wooper. I wish it was a Wooper that I got though. I like Wooper. It's cute. It's the only place I can run in the game because I literally can't can't do anything else. I guess I could throw things at them till they leave. But that's not really the best strategy. Alright, I got a potion. A Wooper. Badoo. Wait, I am kind of curious. What is it? Oh no, I threw. Oh, I know. It's the wrong one. Don't you catch. Don't you catch. I don't want to have to deal with releasing you. You get out of there. You get out. I threw the wrong thing. I was used to hitting, like, to go into fight. Can I access the box from here? I can. Get out. Get out. We have one of you. Wow, I have such a full box of backups. I just can't use them. I wanted to throw a rock at it. And I caught it. Or mud, I guess, yeah. A rock. It used to be rocks, then they changed it to mud so that it wouldn't hurt them as much. And so it wouldn't be like, oh, you're hurting them. You're a monster. Jar of honey. Well, now I'm in Bee Barrel Land, so can't really throw mud now, can I? Nope. Another Bee Barrel. Ah, there's something. Defogs? So I'm gonna leave, and then I'm gonna go back in. And then I'm gonna do the other half and get all the items on that side. Just so that it doesn't, like, kick me out while I'm still trying to get items. Ah, dang it, I got... went to area 1. It's fine. I just have to say area 4. And then go back and say area 2. None of it wastes time, because no steps. Now we're good. You're not who I wanted to throw mud at. Get out of here. Got one. Hello, bee barrel. Goodbye, bee barrel. Goodbye. I'm just bailing out. Quagsire fun. Ah. Yeah, I don't think I missed anything else. Double check and make sure. I didn't talk to this bug dude. So, there could be another item over here. Oi! Oh, I didn't realize you can just run across these. Wow. Alright, well. Let's go. So, that's probably all I'm honestly going to be able to do for today's stream. Gwen should be home pretty soon. I imagine she's off work soon. If not already. But we got all the way to Pastoria, which means guaranteed next stream we will be fighting the Pastoria City Gym. We caught 5 new encounters. Hasbro, Hefty, Danimals, Dasani, and Cadbury. I'm realizing that we had HHDD and then 1 C. If only we could have had another C. Would have completed it. But look at that. So many encounters. But yeah, that's everything that's happening in this stream. But I will be back next week. Not next weekend, but next week on Wednesday I will be back. Next weekend is actually going to be Christmas, so that's when Gwen and I are going to be exchanging our gifts with each other, and we're just going to try to have a nice, relaxing Crisis, Christmas, and yeah, we're just gonna kind of vibe at home and enjoy ourselves. So yeah. So thank you so much if you joined me live or after the fact. Either way is cool with me as long as you had some fun. That said, I am going to go do human things as humans do, and you probably should too. So thank you so much for watching. Goodbye, everyone. Farewell. I'm off. I'm leaving. I'm skedaddling. I'm skadoodling. Goodbye.